Okay, please turn to this page 6 啊，打开第6面 and then you have to go to this question B. Okay, try to do this question B，做这题点。Okay, the experiment is carried out with the tank full or nearly full, model nearly full. Calculate the mass of the model using the water in the tank. It says the tank is nearly full,差不多满满都是水了。Find the mass of the model including the water. So okay. So this one you need to apply F equal to ma. Newton's second law. F is ma. 用这个 formula. Okay, can you use this formula to get the answer? 来试一下，把答案找出来。M 是多少 ？Try to find the value of M. Okay. Do we have the value of resultant force? What is the nearly full? The mass with water. What is the force acting for this question? This is 0.06. Okay, and then the acceleration 0.06. We do not know the mass. Do we have the value of acceleration? 0.03. So what is the mass now? Okay. The mass will be 2 kg. Can you get 2 kg? 拿到2 kg 吗？这个是找了这个 Newton second law， 他要找的是 mass。We need to find the mass， 找 mass。Need to find the force。你看这个问题啊 ，the force is here， 你这个是 force。It means when this one water ejected this way， 当水这样喷出来的之后啊 ，you produce a force， 它会产生一个力。So this is the F and this is the A. So you'll be able to find the M. M is 2.0 kg. Okay, so this is 2.0 kg. Okay, the student repeat the experiment with the same force, but the tank nearly empty. Say explain the acceleration compared to the first one. Now we remove all the water, inside no water. 现在我把水全部拿掉啊。Still the same force, so still the same force. The force is because if you release this, the force will go this way. Okay. So what do you think will happen when the mass is decreases? 如果它变轻会这样 now it's become lighter. Same force lighter. How? Just like you are driving a car. Initially, there are many people in the car. Now just one person. So what happened? 就像你驾车这样，原本是你载很多个人在后面，突然间你的朋友全部下车了，剩你一个人。你驾车的话，那个车会怎样？快还是慢？What happened? If let's say there's nobody in the car now, you are the only one. So, but you are still using the same power. So you move faster, right? 你就变快了嘛。Okay, so compare the acceleration. So to say the acceleration will become greater. The car will move faster. Why? Why the acceleration is greater? Because the mass is less mass. The mass is reduced. The acceleration is greater. 那个车会冲快快。The acceleration is greater because the mass is less. OK， 明白吗 ，Maggie？ 来，你解释一下为什么？力不变啊。F equal to ma. So basically, the A is F over m. So they are actually having this kind of relationship. What do you call this kind of relationship? It's called inversely proportional. So inversely proportional means if the mass decrease, acceleration should increase. Okay, if the mass decreases, will cause the acceleration to increase. So it's moving faster. Okay.
Yeah.
Any problem?
Not yet.
What? Acceleration is greater because the mass is less. Smaller mass, larger acceleration. Can you remember? Okay, mathematically mean this. Mathematically, this is the meaning. Okay. Okay, next one is about, okay, let me introduce you another new concept. It's called the centripetal force. What is centripetal force? Centripetal force is the force that keep something to move in a circle. Okay. Centripetal force is a force that keeps something move in the circle. Can you give me an example of something moving in the circle? 什么东西是一直在绕圆圈 ？Small one. Do you know any example? The thing that move in the circle in this form? There's something in the middle. There is something moving in the orbit. What is the thing moving in the orbit? Anyone know? It's very, very small one. What do you call this thing? Do you know about atomic structure? What is atomic structure? Huh? What is inside the atom? Inside is a proton and neutron ion. And then what is in the orbit? Electron. Why are they moving in the orbit? 为什么要转圆圈 Because of this centripetal force. Okay, so this centripetal force is a force point to the center. And then the velocity is 90 degrees. When something, the force, no matter where you go, you see that the electron will be moving this way, and then the force is always pointing to the center, is always 90 degrees. When it's here, the force is also 90 degrees. The force is always pointing to the center. The velocity is always perpendicular to the force. It's called it perpendicular. 没给明白吗？就是它在转圆圈，因为这个跟这个是90度，在任何一个点它都是90度。Okay. So the name of this force is we say that the centripetal force is provided by electrostatic force. Why is it that it's an electrostatic force? Electric force. Because the electron is negative. When there is a positive and negative charge put together, there will be a force acting, right? So this one is attractive or repulsive? Attractive. Okay. If it's negative and negative together, repulsive force. Okay, it will repel. So this is for this. Another example of this is do you know that our Earth there is a satellite? What is the name of that satellite? 我们有个卫星的，那个卫星叫什么名字？ What is the name of the satellite? 我们的卫星是什么？天然的 natural satellite. What's the name of this natural satellite? We don't have natural satellite. This one sometimes in the night you can see the moon. Moon is our satellite. So this is also moving in the circle. Why is it moving in the circle? Because the force is pointing where? Pointing to the center. And then what about velocity? Like perpendicular. So when it's here, it's also the same. Centripetal force. So what is the one causes centripetal force here? Why is it attracted to the Earth? Why the Earth attract the moon? Because of what? Gravity is a word. Yes. Gravity. Okay, so centripetal force is working in this way. Okay, let's come back to this again. Okay, see that there's a satellite orbiting the Earth at constant speed, circular above the Earth. What is the arrow of the resultant force? Can you tell me the force pointing to which direction? So the force is pointing where? It's always pointing to where? To the center of the Earth. This one is also the same. It's pointing to the center. That is why it's called centripetal force, center. Force that point to the center, 回心力 point to 中心 Okay, pointing to the center. Can you tell me the answer now? 来 Maggie 什么答案？他问你那个 force 是哪个方向呢？他们不是说他在转吗？转的时候，它的F 一直指向哪一个方向？啊，2，所以是 D 对吗？answer is D, because it's pointing to the center. Okay, 3 and 4. Object acted by 3 Newton and 4 Newton. This is the diagram. So if the force is one is pointing here, the other one is pointing here, where is the resultant force? How to form resultant force of these two? Anyone can tell me the answer. Where is the force? Where is it pointing to? Those online one, anyone know the answer? A, B, C, or D? Able, generally able. You don't know. Okay, let me teach you something. Let's say there's a tree.
Mr. Cheng, what's the answer for question 1, MCQ?
Yeah, this is D, pointing to the center. Can you see D? Am I?
Yes.
You can see the screen, right? Yeah, it's D. D. Okay. Okay. Let me show you another one. Resultant force means if there's a tree, then this one, you need to move to here so that the tail will join to the head join to tail. This is a starting point and this is an end point. When you join together, you form the resultant force. Okay. So if it's here, that means you also can be you can move this to this direction. This one move to here, 把这个移过来。Then this is the starting point. Then you join to the end point. So the resultant will be here. Okay, now. If let's say one is here, the other one is here. Let's say this is a 5, this is 12. Where is the resultant? Pointing here or pointing here? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 一还是二 ？resultant 在哪里？resultant 是两个加起来意思啊？二 Number 2 is it correct? Because if one is here, the other one is here, then this one need to move here. 这个移过来。Then the resultant will be, it means you have to start from here, head join to tail like that, and then the line go this way. So this is a resultant. If 5 and 12, what is this one? If it's 90 degrees. 5 square, 12 square, square root, what is the value? The sum. 13. Cannot, 13. Can you remember this? This is called resultant. 这个叫 resultant. 就是两个和解的意思。就这样的和，让它变成一个三角形。Okay, you become a straight line. Okay. So can you see which one is answer? 来，哪一个是答案 ？C 而已 ，C 啊。Because this one move here. Then like 3, 4, 5, C 啊。Okay. 没有，这是两个相加出来的东西，就是如果一个3一个4啊，这样子加，就是这个就是 resultant，两个加起来的 force 啊。Okay. Okay, let me teach you again about the concept of resultant force. What is resultant force? Combined force. How do you combine? Combined forces. Example number 1. Let's say you have one force here, one force here. One is 5, one is 3. What is the resultant? 如果是两个 if they are in the same direction, what should you do? If they are the same direction, you have to sum up, 加起来。So this one become 8 Newton. If let's say one is to the right, the other one is to the left, then what will happen? What is the resultant? Opposite direction minus 2 Newton. Okay, 2 Newton. Okay, so if let's say number 3, one is here, one is here, then where is the resultant? Then you have to move it here. 3在这边. That means you have to combine them by a triangle. 3, 5. Then resultant is here. What is the resultant? Square root 3 square, 5 square. Yeah. So 3 square plus 5 square, square root 5.83. What about the angle? Do you know how to find the angle of this? 这个怎样找 Can anyone tell me how to get the data? This is opposite, this adjacent. Tangent theta is 5 divided by 3. 这个除这个 How do we get the angle? You have to press arctangent 5 over 3. What is arctangent 5 over 3? Degree form arctangent 5 over 3 is 59 degrees.
59.03.
Yes, you are right. This is 59.03 degrees. This is 59 degrees. Okay, are you clear with this? 明白吗？就这样。What is the concept of this again? 哎，这个叫什么名字？这个是什么东西来的？它的 concept 叫什么？这叫 resultant force，记得 resultant force。resultant force。Okay, how to do this for resultant force? Okay, can anyone try to get the answer? The force is 5,000. Resistance, the mass, and 1. What is R? Let's see who can do it. Let's see who can do it. Okay, who can get the answer? 来，到手。B. Is it B? Can get B or not? What is the formula? The formula is F equal to MA. How many forces are there? 2 forces. Are they in opposite direction? 它是不是相反方向 Yes. If they are in opposite direction, you have to minus 减掉。5,000 minus R. What is M? 800. A1. So what is R? So 5,000 minus 800. So it's 4,200 Newton. So answer is B. Cannot. Any problem? Okay, try to do the BCD. Wrong, never mind. 来，自己做一下。Okay, let you try until 10. 自己做到第10题。错不要紧。来 make it. Okay, everybody have to try. Those online one, Eunice, Jel, Junhong, you can try to write out your answer 4 until 10. Then later we check together. Yeah.
4 to 10.
Yes, 4 to 10. Do yourself. Any problem？来做好没有？还没有做好。Okay, let's check the answer for this. Okay. This one what is the answer? Circle in constant speed. Which one about the force is correct? Okay, how? Olivia. What is the answer, Olivia? Hmm? C correct. Okay, C, because here you have to understand when it's in the circle, the force has to point towards center. Cannot be away. Cannot be same direction, but center, look for the word center. Okay, this one, I think also you know why. It should be pointing where? Huh? See, this one should be B, right? B. Truyền thông cannot do CB. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Terminal speed without the parachute open. Now she open. In what direction and what in what direction her motion and what direction her acceleration immediately after she opened the thing. Okay. Motion. Parachute. This is the parachute line. 降落伞，降落伞。Parachute is the 降落伞。Falling with terminal speed without open，它已经这样子掉了。It means it's already like that. After you open the parachute, then you go like that again. Okay, there are two graphs. This one is terminal speed number one. 这是第一个速度terminal speed one. Then you reach another terminal speed two. Speed and time graph. It means after you open, it's like that. So, after you open the parachute, where do you think the parachutist is? Are they still descending? 开了降落伞是还在往下掉，还是会往上飞？啊，那开降落伞就飞上天界，然后上到月球去，还是它会往下掉？往下掉。It's falling. Even though you open the parachute, it's just slowing down, but it's still falling down. 它还是在往下掉的 ，but at the smaller speed，它会把它速度减慢下来。Will slow the thing down, slow down the thing. So, are there which one is moving down? moving down, right? Acceleration is up or down? Acceleration. Acceleration, if it's downwards, if acceleration is downward, means it's going to cause a parachute to move faster. If acceleration is upward, that means it will slow down the aeroplane, slow down the parachute. 如果它是 acceleration 是往下的话，因为它速度也是往下嘛， that means you descend faster， 你打开降落伞也更快往下掉。If it's upward, means you cause it to slow down because the force is acting up， 它就讲放慢它的速度 ，you slow down the thing. So which one is true? Upwards, correct. It's upwards. It's outwards. Outward, you cause you will slow down. The force due to aeroplane, resultant force is outward, means the retardation force is larger. Retardation force is a kind of the force that is slowing down the parachute. Okay, so when you open the parachute, because you hope that you slow down descending speed. If not, you will die. Correct or not? Without parachute, you will die. 它会把那个降落伞的速度放慢掉。Okay, slow down the parachute. You slow down the parachute. Use your logic to think. Why do we open the parachute? Because you don't want to die. If you want to die, you no need to open. 上管不用打开，直接跳进去死掉算了，是吧 ？Okay 了 retardation force, slow down the parachute. 7, what is the answer? B, correct. B, you say B, It's actually B. Because aeroplane, this thing like that. So uniformly means it's moving with the same speed. Speed doesn't change. Speed no change. But speed no change. What is acceleration? Change in velocity over change in time. So is the velocity changing? This one same speed. They are still maintaining same speed, but why velocity is different? Why is it still accelerating even though they are having the same speed? You need to understand here. Same speed doesn't mean same velocity. Why? What is velocity? What is the difference between speed and velocity? What do you call, which one is better? Velocity is better. Why is it called better? Direction. Pointing to the right, left, and pointing down, are they same direction? Different direction. So are they changing direction? They change direction. If they change direction, this is changing velocity. When velocity is changing, there is an acceleration. So which one correct? Velocity is changing. Why velocity is changing? Direction is changing. When the change in speed, there is an acceleration. Because acceleration is change in speed per unit time. Rate of change of speed. What is A again? Rate of change of velocity. Do you understand? 明白吗？来，你重复一下什么意思？为什么我说它在改变？因为它改变什么？改变什么？这两个有什么不一样？What is the difference between these two? What is changing? The direction is changing. 方向改变。 If the direction is changing, velocity will be changing. Direction is changing, velocity will be changing. 方向改变，所以 velocity 也在变。哦，you change direction, so you are different now. If you are still in the same direction, you are the same. Are you changing direction? When will you change direction? Why do you want to change direction? 为什么你要改变方向？为什么你来这边？为了什么？啊？为了开心？不知道为什么来？啊？啊？这是什么？rebook？嗯，先明白吗？可是你的学校老师问你这个问题的，为什么他转圆圈，然后他会改变方向？为什么他有 acceleration？啊？听不见？它会动啊，它会动，它就会改变，它会动不表它在改变啊。它在绕着地球，它的方向改变，在物理我们要很明确的告诉它方向改变。It is changing because direction is changing. You are different. You even though the same velocity, same speed, but direction changing. Okay, next one. How? Which statement about the object for moving with a straight line through the air is true? Is correct. 哪一个是对的 ？Oscar, which one is correct? A, B, C, D. Which one do you want to choose? Hmm? C. C. Is it C? Do you agree? C? Do you agree? C? Ah. Correct. Answer is C. Okay, you need to understand when you see the word constant velocity, speed, what does it imply? A will be 0. What is F? MA. If A is 0, force is also 0. Cannot. This one, when you have steady speed, means speed constant. When speed is constant, acceleration will be 0. So force will be 0. C, okay? Any problem? No problem. 要抄下来吗？不需要抄，你明白吗？明白。Okay, number 9, what is the answer? Number 9, what is density? Mass over volume. What is the mass? 1000. What is the volume? It's a cube. So do you have the answer? The gram per cm cube. Okay or not? Which object is to the right has the smallest acceleration? Which one? 哪一个是对的 ？C. Is it C? 为什么是 C? Okay, F is ma. Acceleration depends on the force. So we have to look for the smallest resultant, smallest f. Which one give you the smallest f? 最小的 c. If it's a, you see this is 20 plus 30 minus 10. 30 is 40. This one same direction. 10 plus 20 minus 30. This one 0. This one, this is the 10 plus 30 minus 20. So it's 20. This one, the last one is the force is 10 plus 20 plus 30. 60. Smallest acceleration is accelerating to the right. To the right, C. C, correct. Okay? Because I already tell you it's acceleration. Why we cannot choose B? What happened to B? No acceleration. So not B, C. Okay, try to do the 11 to 15. Later we check the answer. 可以做吗？谁一开始做？来看 Maggie 给对几题？不是这样的。
Question 11 to 18, right?
11 to 15 first. 15, huh? So 11 to 15. Okay, finish already. What is answer for 11? B. Three forces, constant speed. What does constant speed means? A 0, resultant force 0. So three forces. How do you make it balance? This one 1005. This is 300. So what force to balance it? How to make it balance? So you need one more here, right? How much do you need so that it's balanced? 300, 1,005. How to make it balance? Minus, so 1,002. Forward or backward? Backward. OK，它两个是平衡的，因为它讲 constant speed 就是代表平衡。往右的，往左的，这边300，这边15。So balance 的话就1200。OK， you need 1,002 to keep the thing balanced. Backward, 退后。Okay. Number 12. This list contain only the property that can be changed by force. Force 可以改变什么？ What is a thing that can change by force? Direction can? Can you change the mass or not? Mass. Can change the mass. We can cause the mass to move. 我们推它，东西就会走嘛，可以让这个东西变小嘛。The mass doesn't change, right? So cannot change the mass. Can we change the direction? Yes. We keep the ball here, then the ball go here. Keep the ball here, then go to other direction. So everything except mass 全部都可以变，只有 mass 不可以变。C. We can change everything except mass. Okay, except the mass. Okay, what is the resultant force for 13? Maggie, what is the resultant force? 这个是什么？A, A, correct. 0. Because opposite direction. 0.
Question 13.
Question 13 is A, 0. Question 13 is 0. Fourteen. Which one no force? A, B, C, D. Which one no force? No resultant force. What do you mean? B, correct. Straight line, steady speed, no resultant force. Steady speed, A0. A0, F0. Which property of body can be changed by applying the force to the body? We can change everything except mass. So it's D. Okay, can you try to do 16 onwards? Try to get the answer.
Well, question 16. Well, question 16.
Yeah, not yet, not yet. Have you got the answer?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Okay, which one look like equilibrium? One up, one down. If like that, when they have there is a force in opposite direction and same magnitude, this one will cause something to turn. It's turning. This is called couple. So couple will cause turning effect. It means the thing will turn. So answer cannot be A. What about B? If two things is moving up, what happens to this thing? This thing will move up. So no. This one, these two cancel out. And then this, there is a moment here. So the thing will move. So it will move. So which one will not move? C doesn't move. Okay, the C will not move. 对吧？你看得懂这个 C。Okay, which one will cause resultant force towards right? B, correct. Okay, so this is to the right. So 4 plus 3 minus 5 is 2. So resultant force to the right. Which one no force? Non-zero force. Which one that is a force? If you see the word constant speed means no resultant force. Then this force is 0. Now we know non-zero. If the thing is resting, means force is also 0. So which one? This one there's a force or not? The thing is not moving, floating. That means it's balanced. The force is balanced. So this one also no force. Which one there's a force? See. Just release. What causes something to fall? 为什么东西要往下掉？ It's caused by the gravity. So gravity means there is a force due to the weight. C. No force. This one is U equal to W. Upthrust equal to the weight. Have you learned the Hooke's law before? 有学过吗？一点点，忘记了。Okay, Hooke's law. Let me explain about Hooke's law. The equation for Hooke's law is F equal to K S K E. F stands for force. K stands for spring constant. Or sometimes it's called force constant. And what is E? E is extension. Hooke's law. This is spring. If you do not stretch the spring, then this is the original length. When you stretch the spring by force, then it will become a little bit longer. So the difference E will be L minus L naught. So it will be here. The extended length will be the extension will be extended length minus original length. Do you remember all the law? Hooke's law. Hooks 是一个家伙，然后发现了在弹簧上有一个力。Okay, 弹簧呢 spring. Apply the force, the force spring become longer. 这个 spring 会变长，你拉它就变长。Extended length minus this， 所以这个 extension 就是这两个减掉。Extension minus the original length is the extended length minus original length is the extension. E, okay or not? E. Any problem? Okay. Okay, so basically Hooke's law tell about extension and force. So it'll become a straight line. Passes through the origin. This point is called origin. Straight line. 直线经过零 passes through the origin. So this is our equation. Okay, or sometimes it's in this form. Force extension line. So F equal to KE. The K is the gradient of the line. So there is something to do with the gradient. Gradient. Okay, which one is correct? Can you see the graph? Which one is the graph? 哪个 graph 是对的？ A straight line graph, correct. Extension E. This is force. Straight line. Graph A. Okay, A 啊，是吧？弟弟 OK？ Okay. Missing figure. What is missing here? This is the L. This is the E. L and E. So this value is original length. So extended length. So if extended length is 1, then this is this number. If the extended length is 2.1, why is it 6.2? Because the extended length is L naught plus E, right? What is L naught? This is the L naught. So this is L naught. What is E? E is 1. So 16.2. Okay, so what is the number here? 17.3. Because the extension plus original length. Extension 2.1, original length is 15.2. 17.3. Answer is B. 对吗 Maggie 你在哪里？不见了。Okay, try the rest of the question. 来自己试一下。Okay, try the question first. 13 until all the question. Maybe try to do okay until 5 first. Until 5. Okay, number 3. Four objects only acted by two. Which one equilibrium? Okay, anyone? Which one is equilibrium? 哪一个是平衡？哪一个？A、B、C or D？ Yeah, B 对。A、B they are same balance. Find the weight. Okay, original length 15. Put 20, then become 25. Put W, then the external length is 35. So what is W? Oh,
30.
30. Can you see it's 30? Okay, this one is original length. So this one, the external length, the E will be 25 minus 15, so it's 10. So 10 cm produced by 20 Newton. If this is 10 cm, you produce 20 Newton. So 35 means you have to take 35 minus 15 is 20. If this is 20 cm, how much is the force? 40. 40, 40. 10 produce 20, 20 produce 40. Unstressed length is 15. Unstressed means what? Unstressed length is the original length, L naught. Object hung, the length is this. What is the extension? Extension will be 19.2 minus 12, 17. 2.2. So what is the weight of 2.2 cm? So you see the here, look for 2.2, then it will tell you a value. What is this value now? How many Newton? 2, 3. You get 3 Newton. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, 3 Newton. What it is? Identical dimension, identical spring balance. What can we say about P and Q? P 2 Newton, Q 3 Newton. The weight is different. So they are having the same dimension. What does it mean if they have the identical dimension? It means the width, the length, and the height is the same. So if everything is the same, what about the volume? They're having the same volume. Why they are same volume but the weight is different? So they have the same volume. So either this or this. Are they having the same weight? No, the weight is different. So they have different mass. PBT. They are okay. Try the last few questions. Okay, try yourself. 这个明白吗？明白。Okay, think yourself. Think about it yourself. 7 to 10. Okay, let's see who can get all correct. Eunice can, Eunice, Jel, and Jun Hong. Can you write the answer on the chat room? Just write out the answer. Okay, we'll start discussing when you have got all the answer. Okay 吗？没问题，可以了哦，就是这个不肯定。对，just write everything down. Write down everything. Okay, the graph. Normally, how do we plot the graph? Either EF or FE1. This is a V one. V is a force one. So this one has to be extension. Any extension here? Which one tell you the extension? And measure length minus original length is extension. Cn, but C. Look for the answer. So D correct. Okay. 8. 8 is what is the answer? A. YA. Extension 20. 20 is here. 20 will give you 8. So this 8 is extended length. 8. E is L minus L naught. What is original length? You can be found from here because on this point, the force is 0. The L will be the original length. 当这个 force 等于0的话，它就是 original length。就这样放，原本是5的。Okay, if this is 5, then L minus L naught. 8 minus 5 is 3. So answer is 3. Okay, 这就拿到3了。Okay, next one, number 9.
I need to copy.
Yeah, copy. Yes, please copy. Look for original length. look for external length, look for original length.
You need to copy the equation.
Yes, yes, yes. Please copy down.
Done.
Done. Okay. Diagram shows a handle. This handle. So this handle is a pivot. So they'll be rotating about this point. So when you apply the force, then the thing will turn because there's a moment. What is the effect of the force on this handle? So where do you think you will turn? So moment, you just have to consider these two forces. Why? Because this force passes through the pivot. If this one passes through the pivot, there will be no turning effect. 这个没有 turning effect, no turning effect. So this one, the distance is longer. This one shorter. So that means the thing will turn more to this direction. What do you call this direction? Turn this way. Anti-clockwise. So turning anti-clockwise. Can you see the answer? Turning anti-clockwise? C. Can not? If it is 如果它是经过这个点的话，它是没有 turning effect，这个 no turning effect。Okay, because turning effect is caused by FT. What is FT? That means this is a thing, this is a pivot, and this is a force. So the force must be perpendicular to the distance. Perpendicular, that means you need to be 90 degree to D. 还要跟 D 90度才可以。Then turning effect. Moment is force times distance. 这样也成。So if the force is passes through the pivot point, then the distance from the pivot point will be 0. Then the moment will be 0. F and D. If the distance is 0, the moment will be 0. So means this one has no effect because it has no distance from the pivot point. So it has to be certain 90 degree here. Then only you can cause something to turn. Okay. Number 10, the last question. Which one correct? C. C is the correct answer. Why C? Proportional. So here 10, here 20. That means the extension is 20 minus 10. 10. So 100 gram can produce 10 cm. This one produces how many cm? This is the 30 minus 10, 20 cm. M produces 20 cm. How much is the M? 10 produce 100 produce 10. That means each one should be 200. Then only can produce 20. 100 produce 10. So 200 will produce 20. So M is 200. Okay or not? 就明白多少？真的明白？没有 ？OK 啊？不明白要讲。对，这个是这样。 Okay, these some notes for you all. The circular motion. Okay, 90-degree wheel, change direction. So this one very important. You need to understand changing direction. When something change direction, the something will be going to accelerate. That is the acceleration. Acceleration. Okay, so need to be 90-degree. That means the force, the velocity, and the force has to be 90-degree. 90-degree. Then circular motion. Turning effect is a moment. Moment occur. Turn. Moment formula is force times distance. I didn't teach you about moment. I got teach you moment before. You learned before about moment, right?这个好像没解释到。哦，moment. Wait. Oh, I haven't teach you about moment yet. Moment 没有上过，没有教过，上了吧？Moment is something like this. So, what happened if the standing object at the horizontal gradually increase until it has the largest friction? So that means you push this way, it might cause it to fall. Then it will turn. 就说你这样推它的话，它是有可能啊，在这个点的时候啊，它没有 slide，它 topper 就是这样子，倒下来，topper 往下，再开始转。It means it's going to fall in this way. Moment. Principle of moment. Okay, moment. So moment will cause something to topple. Using the cow bar to open something. You know what is cow bar? This one, this is the Milo tin. 这是 Milo. How do you open the Milo tin? You need to use the something. Then you open. Water tap also the same thing. How do you turn make the water flow more? In what direction do you turn? 开水的话，它是怎样转的？Clockwise or anti-clockwise? One 开 Anti-clockwise open eye. Clockwise is close. 逆顺时钟的是关，逆时钟是开。OK， 好，开，Yeah， anti-clockwise open 了。Balance means clockwise is equal to anti-clockwise balance. So this thing, this is a force due to the weight and the distance. So turn this way. This one, another one, turn this way. This one, turn this way. 上的就 turning this way is anti-clockwise. 逆时钟 anti-clockwise. Okay, this way is clockwise. 顺时钟转。So if it's balanced means so we can see this one turn this way because the force is you see it again. If it's in this direction and this direction or this direction or this direction What do you call this? Anti-clockwise line. If it's turning this way, turning this way, turn this way, clockwise line. So you have to see the direction, clockwise or anti-clockwise. So this one turn this way. So this way is anti-clockwise. This one clockwise, this one anti-clockwise. So these two are anti-clockwise. So sum up together. Clockwise, F2 clockwise. This one anti-clockwise. So equal. Okay, this is a concept of moment, example of moment. Okay, condition of equilibrium. So A0 means two things. Maybe not moving, maybe moving with constant speed. Okay. If it's balanced, means this first line tell you that maybe the total force is 0 or the total moment is 0. Resultant force 0. This one resultant force 0. Moment 0 means the clockwise and anti-clockwise are equal. So it is 0. Okay. 对了，明白吗？对 ，center of mass。Okay, so this one, the right hand side one, the left hand side one stable. Stability depends on center of mass above the mass. So this is the base. 这个是 base. This is a force. So if the force is inside the base, 如果这个在这条线里面呢 if it's inside the base, so stable. No topper, doesn't topper. How about the second one? This is the base. What about the force? The force is outside the base. Topper. Force inside the base, no topper. Force outside the top, base topper. 就是说这个weight如果是在这个里面的话，它是稳的，它没有这个就真的翻了，翻下去 topper。Okay. So weight, base, stable, lower one, narrow one, stable, wide one, low one, not stable. Okay, try the question. Do you want to try a question? 时间不够，剩3分钟。Okay, any question? So this one stability, center of mass. This one center of mass. How do you find the center of mass of this thing? 我们讲找它 center of mass. So you need to punch a hole, then you hang the line. So when this thing is rotating, then let's say the center of mass is here. Then the center of mass will cause something to rotate. 这个它就会转。It will rotate until this line in line with this line. 就是说它的那个中心会经过这个点。Then no moment, they will stay here. After that, you punch another hole, 再做多一个点。Then you hang again. Then you find another line. 就会找到另外一条这样子的线。That means the two lines when intersect will be the center of mass, center of weight. The center of mass is lying on the track. Okay, 这条线。First hang the regular shape, hang up first, 把它吊起来。Suspend the line, find the location near an edge, drop a pline line. 这条线就是 prime line，就是说下面有个东西这样子，a string connected to plum，is a plum，垂直线，OK，then you mark the line，画一条线，then you after that you punch another hole，再掉一次，then you find another line，intersection of the two is a called center of the mass，这个叫 center of mass，OK，这道 procedure。Hang up the irregular shape，把它吊起来先。Suspend the shape, find the location near the edge，这是 edge。Drop another line and mark on the object，画一条线下来。Suspend the shape on another location, not too close for the first one，就是再找到一个点，然后再做一条线。Make another line, then mark the intersection of the two to give you the center of the mass，就会找到 center of mass。Okay. Okay, I think the question will do next week 了。Okay，这些问题我们下个礼拜再做。Any question before I end the class? Okay, if no question, I'll see you again next week. Bye. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.